Back with more Bay Sunday now. Ever wonder if you have the voice for TV, maybe movies, news, commercials? Want to give it a try? Our next guest may be your ticket to ride, an accomplished actress in television and the movies. You may have heard her voice in commercials and animated movies as well. She's teaching her God-given talent now at VoicetraxSF, a voice academy over in Sausalito, to help you spring into the voiceover work or just help with your speaking skills. We're pleased to have VoiceTrax San Francisco founder and teacher Samantha with us this morning. How are you?
Wonderful, nice to meet you.
Good to have you with us. You know when you meet someone that's just got those baritone pipes and you go, God, I can touch your voice. But you know what? In the business, you don't have to have that voice to make a living, do you?
And it's the first question people always ask me, do I have the kind of voice, where I can make millions of dollars doing voiceover? And the best way to really answer that question is I always encourage people to actually listen to the radio, watch television commercials, listen to them, play video games, go to museums, put on the headphones, listen to the audio tours, listen to audio books, pay attention when you're on the phone and someone's telling you to press 1 or press 2. Though it'll show you at that point that voices come in every single shape and size.
And those people are making money to do that.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
Jim Cutler, do you know who he is?
Yeah.
ESPN, an old friend from Boston. He never leaves his house.
That's
he does it all from home.
That's right.
Not a bad
We
gig.
all do it from home, for the most part now.
Thanks to new technology.
Yeah.
What's the key to harnessing that commercial voice then?
Well, the perfect commercial voice is my voice, is your voice, is everybody's voice, and that they're always looking for real people, real voices. They want a real genuine quality. As you said, it's no longer the day of the big announcer, which actually that was my background. My grandfather, my grandfather, Martin Block, was actually known as the very first disc jockey ever. He created a show called The Make Believe Ballroom in New York. So I had radio in my background, but it's just now in voiceover. That's the last thing that you need or you want.
Yeah, I think of Don Pardo,
Yeah.
Whatever. So being real and believable, how about accents? Do they help either here in the States or from Great Britain or that kind of thing?
Well, if you can do dialects, that's helpful, but it's not imperative. Again, we were talking before the show. I earned an incredible living, always just, for the most part, always just using my voice. And people also, when I give lectures, the majority of the people that come in, they tell me that someone has commented on their voice and, they have such a lovely voice. I have been doing voiceover for 38 years. Excuse me, frog in my throat.
Water, table 5.
Yeah, I've been doing voiceover for 38 years. And nobody has ever commented on my voice and said, oh, you've got such a lovely voice. And I joke because some of us need to sell the toilet paper. Some of us need to be girl next door. We're not all going to sell the perfume or the insurance or the...
But don't you have to have an energy too, though, because you can't be monotone unless you're doing an... Maybe you can, I don't know. But doesn't it help to have a little personality too?
Yeah, but we all have personalities because, we all have personalities.
That's right.
I always like to teach people that, to me, the biggest criteria in doing voiceover is just going back to being 6 years old. Because when you were 6 years old, we would play, we would create. With my name being Samantha, I always used to pretend that I was Samantha of Bewitched.
Oh,
right?
sure.
And my cousin would be Uncle Arthur.
All right.
But as kids, we weren't pretending, we were being, right? Well, that's what acting is just really believing in whatever you do. That's why I think we all have the capacity to do this. We're all actors because we've all been 6 years old.
One thing to do voiceover work and to make money, but you also have students that come in that might need public speaking skills or might need to work on something too, right? That kind of thing?
A huge part of my school is that. So the whole training is really just learning to, I'm sorry, I just got distracted.
Well, you know why? Because I was trying to show you the picture. Maybe you might play off that a little bit too. That we threw out.
Okay, sorry. Can you leave me in again?
Oh, no, we're live, so go ahead. What do you think of that? Who is that, by the way?
That's my student, Maureen O'Donoghue, and she's actually a theatrical actress, but when you learn how to do voiceover, it is a form of acting, but they're all different. And in voiceover, what the challenge is you don't have a set. You don't have props.
Right.
You don't have costumes. So everything, it's very imaginative. Everything is, you have to visualize everything in your head. You have to create everything in your mind's eye, which goes back to what you were saying about you have to have a certain energy. You do have to have an energy because you have to create it all in your voice. So when people come to the school also to feel more comfortable making presentations, or people will come because they want to read a better bedtime story to their kids,
Okay.
or I mean, people come for lots and lots of reasons. We're really just teaching you to be yourself.
Yeah.
And to be really engaged, because when we all are really engaged, people want to listen to you.
And relax, too. Before we go, I know you got an introductory lecture. It's Saturday, August 2nd, 9:45 to 1 o'clock at your studio.
Exactly, yeah.
In Sausalito,
In Sausalito,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
But if people want to come, they have to call because it's
Yeah.
very limited seating, and if you just show up,
Well,
there
I
won't be any
encourage you
room.
to call and check it out because it's fascinating stuff. We didn't even talk about Bart Simpson, who, by the way, you're friends with the voice of Bart Simpson.
I
Right?
am, and Nancy teaches for me,
And
too.
it's a woman, and you say she kind of...
She sort of sounds like Bart Simpson in real life,
There
yeah.
we go. Well, don't have a cow, man, and come back and see us again.
Cowabunga.
All right, thanks so much. For more information about VoicetraxSF, log on to VoicetraxSF.com, VoicetraxSF.com. Back with more Bay Sunday. Stay right there.